Hello everybody and welcome back to Dwarrows, where to be honest we don't have a ton of stuff left to do other than trying to find any sort of remaining puzzles because we have only done still I think 33 out of 42. We still have 9 left to find, some of which may be in the swamp, but some of which may be on the map and we just haven't found them because I mean certainly everything... no, we've done that one. Okay, we've got one more that I can see that we haven't done. So we should maybe go and do that today. Also, so that would leave us with 8. There's a possibility... Oh, there's little beavers there, right. There's a possibility that there might be 8 different puzzles there, but it might be that I have also not managed to find some of them. It doesn't seem like the minor puzzles go up when you do the little puzzles that are like, you know, when you exploderize stuff. Had that one. Yeah, one more that I can see, and then there'll be 8 somewhere else. I don't know where. It could be in this swamp. There could be 8 in this swamp. There could be none in this swamp. There could be some across the river here. That I just have never been able to get across the river there. So that might be a thing too. You never know. Anyway, there's that, and there's also taming dragons. Now I'm wondering if I should start with taming dragons or if I should start with something else, because sometimes I need a little bit of warming up time before I start doing things like taming dragons. So I think I might just go... Yeah, let's go with Gloria. Okay. We've got quite a bit of stuff now, right? So let's see what we can make. We cannot yet make the factory. We need some more stuff for that. We'll need a few thousand more gold. Because what I want to try and do is make the high tier buildings and try and open things up. But what we might be able to do is make a farm. Now I believe that I can't design with the farm until I've built it one more time. It's actually not that much. Gosh, they are quite large, aren't they, these farms? Quite the... Quite the large thing, aren't they? Yes. Yes, yes. I could fit one in there quite nicely, though. I'm still wanting these double wide roads. I still want everything nice and spaced out and lovely and yummy. So now I should be able to design with the farm. So let's have a little look. See if 2 farms will make a new thinger. It does! It makes a plantation! A gigantic, massive farm that costs you 32,400. So 1, 2, 3... 4 buildings now that we have for farming. If I come in, if I go out and in, it should show me 4 of 5. So we've got 4 of 4 on industry, 6 of 6 on the market. We've got all of the market buildings. Alright, so you've got the merchant store, the small store, the large store, and the market. So you've got the 4 buildings plus a scroll merchant and a spice merchant. And again, on the industry, you've got just 4 buildings. On the market, you've got 4 buildings plus 2. Farming, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I imagine there's some other kind of combination-y style one. Or there might be, possibly, one larger farm. But I'm not sure. Plantation is just a fancy way of saying farm. And that is what this is. A fancier, more efficient farm. So really, we want plantations now instead of all the other things that we've got. We've got rid of all these just plots. We have a few small farms. We've got a couple of normal farms. Larger farms. And then we could start building plantations if we wanted to. However, 31,000 wood. We're going to need a few more storehouses for that, aren't we? And I would like to try and build that. Housing, we've got 4 out of 5. I can design with these now. Let's see if anything else pops up. Sometimes you have to leave it a minute. I think I've tried this before. So, housing is going to be... There'll be one thing in housing, which will be a combination of the house and something else. Because usually it won't be in the tree unless you either unlock it with something or it's a combination of two other things in that tree. I don't know. Environment, we still have one more thing to find, which is irritating. Entertainment, we're still very behind on. So I'm going to just... In fact, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the puppet show, and I'm going to go through everything else. And see if anything pops. Nothing there. So the puppet show is the main entertainment building. So I'm like, surely, because I've done all the artifacts now, there's nothing else I can find through artifacts. It's got to be through combinations at this point. So it's really just going to be sitting here and doing this. I have to leave it for a few seconds. I always worry that I'm not leaving it long enough. Right, a puppet show and a garden. A puppet show and a path. A puppet show and a stone path. A puppet show and a puppet show. No. A puppet show and a fountain. No. A puppet show and a bathhouse. No. Puppet show and an alchemy shack. No. Puppet show and the mayor's office. Still no. Puppet show and a bank. No. Puppet show and the town watch. No. Ignite Emporium. No. Storage and puppet show. So I don't think that's going to combine with anything now. I'm going to try some of the different houses. Like, the houses together just made bigger versions of themselves until we got to this point where it stopped. So there's definitely something else that combines with a house. But I don't know what it is. Let's get rid of those then. So, housing. Let's go through everything. I kind of imagine that there might be some sort of like pub or something. But I don't know what I would combine to make a tavern. I also need to make the sheriff's office, which will probably be the third government building. Or another military building or something. So I'm going to go through all the houses with all the things that I have unlocked. Yes! Okay, a house and a small store gives me something new in the market section. And that is... Oh, or is it in the housing section then? Aha! So a market stall plus a house is an inn. I was expecting... Yeah, I was expecting an inn. I was like, there should be some kind of pub here. Yeah, let's see if an inn plus an inn gives you anything. But that's all of the housing done now. So what are we missing? We've got all the industry, all of the market, all of the housing. What we don't have is all of the farming. But I may need to build a plantation to do that. I think there might just be one bigger farm after that, like a mega farm or something. So I would like to build the plantation. I mean, I can try some of the other farms with some other stuff. But other than that, I don't really know. I don't know what... What else to do now? We're missing one farm, we're missing one environment, we're missing all the entertainment. I mean, maybe, could we try an inn and a puppet show? Because we didn't, obviously, have puppet shows and inns together. No. Okay. I wish I knew what to do with all the educational stuff. Like, maybe if I combine like an alchemy shack with some of the... Oh, I hate it when that happens. Ah. Okay, so my best bet with education is an alchemy shack, say with some of these things from market, for example. Maybe. Doesn't seem like it though. I kind of feel... I think I tried the town watch before with a load of stuff. But I'll try it again, because I'm kind of thinking I need this sheriff's office quite badly. Let's see if anything pops. So I'll leave it for a count of 5 in my head, basically. Just go through everything. Right, so we're going through all the farming stuff now. I don't expect any of this to ping, but we'll see. Go through all the houses now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, don't think there's anything there then. Need to make sure I leave it long enough though, because sometimes there's a bit of a delay, isn't there? I do wonder if there is any other way of getting the sheriff's office or whatever. It certainly doesn't seem to be adding town watches together, which is what I thought it might have been. Public bathhouse. Alchemy shack. I want to try putting 2 alchemy shacks together just in case it makes some kind of library or something. Try the 2 government buildings. I want to try the 2 government buildings together as well at some point. I don't know if I've done that yet. But I want to go through this fully first. And I would like to go through the warehouse with everything else as well. And toilets is the very last thing. Right, so I don't think anything, and I'm pretty sure I tried it before and the town watch didn't really do much. So the next thing I wanted to try was under education. I wanted to try putting 2 alchemy shacks together. Nope. And then I also wanted to try, what was it? Putting the government buildings together. Just on the off chance that they did something. And then try 2 of these. Oh! Yes, yes! We got our 3rd government building, which is the courthouse. Offers a sense of safety and lawfulness. Wonderful. We can build one of those at some point, once we've got some materials. So now we have all of the government buildings. So just go back in so that I don't think, oh, I don't have those. 6 out of 6, 4 out of 5 farms, 5 out of 5 housing, environment, 2 out of 4, 1 out of 4, 2 out of 4 community. I haven't tried putting 2 banks together, but we should try that actually, shouldn't we? Just in case you suddenly start getting universities or something. I don't know. Stranger things have happened at sea. But yeah, I've tried the alchemy shack with like everything. And with itself. I think, anyway. No, I didn't. Just with itself. So I want to try the alchemy shack with everything. And just to see if anything pops up. No. So just missing these little bits and pieces, and I'm like, what, why? Why am I missing them? I don't understand. Particularly education. So as I say, I'm going to just go through everything with this alchemy shack again. Even if I've done it before, I don't care. Because really, we're still looking for the sheriff office, because once I build the sheriff office, the queen can come to stay. Yay! And then I can just build loads of stuff until I get a 5-star town. Woohoo! Then we need to tame a couple dragons, finish off all the puzzles, and go to see Ebony. And that will be the end of that then. So how far did we get? We got as far. Okay, right. I wasn't quite scrolled up for that. I know I spent a long time on this, and so I will maybe take a break from it in a minute. I hate to forget where I was though, and have to go through it all again. I'm certain I checked the scroll merchant and the spice merchant. So I'm kind of confused as to where education is going to come from. Can't do a plantation yet. Ah, joy of joy, someone's starting a big engine outside. Lovely. Thanks. Is it a motorbike? I think it might be. Oh, it's going to be getting to that lawnmower time of year soon, isn't it? Where people start mowing their lawns again. Love that time of year. Come on, give me my education buildings. I'm certain it won't be the puppet show because, like, I've tried the puppet show with everything. Oh! Okay, we got something. The alchemy shack and the fountain gave me a building, but I don't know what. Let's go and have a look under education and see if there's an education building. A library, right? A fountain and a shack gives you a library. Lovely. Right, so can we put 2 libraries together as the next thing? No, for that would be far too easy. Right, so where were we? We were as far as environment. No, we weren't. We were on this one. So let me put back in the educational alchemy shack because we haven't actually finished going through everything with it, and I'd like to be methodical if I can. So, where were we? We were on community, bathhouse. No. Alchemy shack and alchemy shack. Alchemy shack and library. Don't think so. Alchemy shack and all the different government buildings. I feel like we're getting there though. We've opened quite a few things. I'd like to try the library with all of those government buildings. I think there's a good chance I might pop something up. Now, we should have tried that combo already because we've already been through all of the town watch buildings. I imagine going through everything with the library on one side is probably going to come up with a couple of things, so. But I just want to finish, because I was near the end of trying everything out with the alchemy shack anyway. So the alchemy shack and the fountain seem to give you some stuff. And thank you for all of you guys that spoiled the bank, by the way. Good job, I had recorded that prior to your spoilerage. Because I was well ahead on my recording. Which I like to be with puzzles. People like to come in and go, by the way, it's this. And I'm like, oh, well that took away all of the working out, didn't it? Thanks. Right, back to education. Library. Let's go through everything with the library now. Or not. We could just, you know, not. Let's just do that. There we are. Right, okay. Start again. Go through all of the industry stuff. But then I'm kind of thinking we might get some kind of school or something like that, maybe. Can't do the factory though. The factory we'll have to go through with all the big buildings through everything again. Once I've done this sort of exercise. Oh, it makes a little sound if you've got the right one, doesn't it? So the marketplace, the large store in the library gives you something. What was that then? I'll just finish the marketplace ones. Yeah, we're getting nothing for that. So under education, I imagine. We now have a bookstore. Oh, well, that makes sense. That makes absolute sense. So that's 3 out of 5 of my education now. Wonderful. Okay, so we're back to a library and we just finished going through the market stuff. So let's go through the farming stuff now. Listening for that sound now. Housing. Yeah, that's something. That's a school, a library plus a house seems to be a school. I'll just finish the housing tree. No, nothing there. Okay, a library plus a garden. No. No. Library plus a puppet show. No. Library plus a fountain. Plus a bathhouse. No. Library plus an alchemy shack. Tried that already. Library plus a bookstore. No. Library plus the mayor's office. Courthouse. Bank. Town watch. Kegnade. No. Warehouse. Pet center. Pet shelter. Outhouse. No, I don't know if I've tried 2 pet shelters together actually. We're done with the library now. That's as much as the library's going to do for us. No. 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 Okay. much education did we manage to get? We managed to get 3 buildings, didn't we, out of that? No, 4 buildings now. Because we've got the school. Right, so let's see if we can put 2 schools together. And get a bigger school. No. Let's go through everything with the school then. I think there'll be some kind of university or something like that. I'm sure there will be. Just gotta find it. I can go a bit quicker now because I know to listen for that little ding sound. I know this is possibly, I don't know if it's possibly a bit boring or not, because I've spent about half an hour and I've unlocked so many buildings though. Alright. Should probably build some of them, but never mind. No. So we go back through the other education buildings. No. 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 Nope, none of them. Town Watch. Kegnade Emporium. Nope. Storehouse. Pet Center. Pet Shelter. Outhouse. No. So that last education building is sort of being a bit elusive for us. And we're really not doing much in the way of entertainment right now. I'm struggling with that. Quite a lot. I've been through everything with the puppet show though, and nothing's popping up, so what can you do? So the next farm, I don't think I'll be able to get the next farm until I've done the plantation. Got 3 lots of entertainment still to do. We still didn't do much in the way of community. We didn't find much in the way of community yet. We've gone all the way down now to education. We've been through most of the stuff. Because it was where we started going to education once we'd done a lot of the farming stuff. Well, 4 out of 5 on the education now. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what the 5th one is. Got 3 government buildings, 2 out of 3 military buildings. We're missing the sheriff's office still, and then we've got 4 out of 5 miscellaneous. It's just this entertainment stuff. Honestly, entertainment, it might be worth going through everything with the inn. Did I already do that? I can't remember. This is the problem, you see. I was saying, like, if I come back to it, it'll be a difficult one. Very difficult one. Two inns together. No? all these new education buildings need to be done with it in. Though I'm not sure why you would combine a school and an inn. I kind of feel like if I go through things with the courthouse, I might come across something to do with the sheriff's office. Because it's to do with the law, isn't it? Maybe I should quickly do that and then I'll move on, because we've been at this for almost the whole episode now. And I have got other things to do, but we did unlock a load of stuff and I'm really happy. Yes! Okay, one last thing. We'll go through everything with the courthouse and then I am done, okay? And we'll come back to this another day. It might be that some of the things that I haven't built yet and I can't combine are the reason why I don't have all the buildings. What? What? What are we even doing here? I've got the wrong thing on. Ugh, just did all of that for nothing. I'm so sorry, guys. Courthouse. Then over there. Thank you. I wonder nothing was popping up. Yeah, I've got a feeling about the courthouse. So that's why I want to just go through things, because obviously the sheriff's office is stopping us from doing something we need to do. Community, bathhouse. Still don't have all the community buildings either. Nope. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was the courthouse. Yes, we got the sheriff's office. Yes. So now really we've got everything that we need. And I was really hoping I would get that by the end. And I had a feeling about the courthouse. So now we've got all of the industry, all of the market, all of the farming but one. And I need the plantation probably to see if we can get 2 plantations together. If not, then there might be another farming building of some description. Got all of the housing. Missing 1 environment. Missing 3 entertainment. Missing 2 community. So those 3 tabs really need working on. We've got 4 out of 5 of the education. 3 out of 3 government. 3 out of 3 military. And 4 out of 5 miscellaneous. So we're just missing a very few things. And I will come back to that later. But I'm super pleased to have the sheriff's office. I don't even think it takes that much to build. But I don't really want to see the queen quite yet. So we'll build that when we're ready to see the queen. I might even want to get the place 5 stars before we see the queen. I don't know. Maybe the queen will bestow upon us more environmental and entertainment things. You never know. You never know with these things. So I think the other thing that I would like to do this episode is to go and quickly see if I can do that last puzzle. Who is close to that? Actually, you know, Gloria, you can transport over there. We need everybody over there anyway. And closest one is the Mushroom Grove teleporter. Ish, or the Backward Road one. Backward Road. Transport the entire group. Horbeer can run really fast now because I got all that cool stuff. So I think he needs to go to the north a little bit. Sheelap knows she does not have no directional sense. So, she will follow the personal waypoint. And then we can go as the crow flies. And I've got dragons to tame, but I don't know if I can tame them in this episode. I think we'll do this and then maybe we'll tame dragons next episode. Which I will record in just a minute. Got another sprite. How many sprites do we have now? 61 out of the 80 that we need to expand. Not that I'm struggling for space, but as things start to get bigger, we may start struggling for space. Oh, good grief. Look at all these doors. Okay. What's the name of the puzzle? The photonic something or other. Photonic community. Okay. Do we have a teleporter here for my friends? We normally do. Oh, there we are. Okay, friends, we want to do this in the next sort of 10-15 minutes, please. Spent half the episode looking for combos, so need to do something more fun. Mind you, I actually found looking for combos quite fun because I had to wait until a lot of stuff was unlocked before I could really look for those combos. Okay, so let's go and get Dwilburn to do his favourite job of standing on buttons. Okay. And Horby can just go and do some jumping and all the stuff he loves doing. Okay, we can't make that jump without this. That's fine. Good to know. Can I jump on here? No, it is too high. Could run around. There's a door on the back here. Good to note that. But the main thing is that this one opened up. So what's in here? Another button. So Gloria, would you like to stand on that button? My phone says yes. I'm just going to check that that's not our back. Needing something. No, it's not. It's fine. Cool. So what happened when I did that then? What I'm hoping is that that platform lifted. It did not. So what happened? Did another door open? Oh, I see. It turned that around. Okay. Lovely stuff. And it opened this door with a lever. Very well. Haha! Wonderful! Whee! Whee! Oh no, I've got to do it. Did I miss? Oh no! I'll try that again and pretend I didn't do that the first time. Oh, that's better. Oh, look how awesome I am. First time. Yay. 62. If I really wanted to go on a sprite hunt, and if I do run out of room, I'll have to. Okay. If I really wanted to go on a sprite hunt, then I would equip the, I believe it's the cat with the clairvoyant abilities. I realise Gloria's a little bit trapped in there now. Oops. Right, so can I change these around? I can indeed. That opens that door. Nice. I might want to just like pull this. Oh no. Right, so what we're going to do is cheat. What we're going to do is cheat and use the fountain. Okay, so I can still get up there because that lever is still pulled, so that's really cool. Okay. But now, that's the wrong way around. Oh right, so Gloria does have to get like almost trapped in there for that to work properly. Okay, fine. Whole thing. And then this one's open now. Oh, that was always open. Okay. This one has a button, which opens that one. So, Horby, you stand on there. Open that. Gloria can come out of there. And that is still open. Okay, cool. And then we've got Dwellburn as well, I think. Provided... That doesn't... Yep, that's fine. And then we've got Gloria. Done! Wonderful! Now let's poor Horbit out of the room he's trapped in. Not a room if you're claustrophobic. Still giving me soul crystals. And we have way too much stuff now. Way too much, too many building materials. So, I'm thinking, should we either build a few cool things around town with that excess stuff, or we build extra warehouses so we can work towards the plantation. The plantation, okay, so plantation is going to take like 3,000. We're at like 15,000 right now. Sorry, it'd be 30,000. So we need like about another 6 or 7 warehouses to be able to open that plantation up. Interesting. So I'm going to take a teleportation scroll and I'm going to send Gloria back here. Just can keep. I don't need to send anybody else. They can go their own ways, their own paths. But this is a very, very building centric episode. I hope you guys don't mind that too much. Okay, so let's build some of this new stuff. I think that's what we'll do. We'll build new stuff. We'll make everyone happy. Okay, I can build a marketplace. And once I've done that, I'll probably want to get rid of the 2 large stores. I'll have that. I suppose it is an industrial sort of place. Or I could have it around here. Could rotate it. Have it. Would it fit there? Yeah. Okay. Marketplace there then. And then what I want to do is to demolish the 2 large stores because I need the people that are working there to go and work in the marketplace, basically. So we got 2 large stores there that need to go. That means I can play around with the marketplace now. No, not gonna do it. Okay, another thing that we've got is like we've got a load of educational buildings now. Schools, libraries, that sort of thing. Need 2 workers for that, 2 workers for that, no workers for the school apparently. We already have an alchemy shack. So I reckon we could do a library and a bookstore. We might need more housing though as well. Oh, we don't have enough stone for a library. We've got enough for a bookstore. I'll put a bookstore in. That'll be quite cute. It doesn't fit there very well. I'm going to turn it around really. It does fit there quite well. We want enough for a school? Yes, we do. Maybe pop that in there. Got lots of little buildings in here. I wonder whether we could move the puppet show somewhere else. The buildings are getting quite big now, and the little things like puppet shows don't really fit in very well anymore, but never mind. What else did we get? We got a courthouse. Now, and we've got a sheriff's office. We don't want to build that quite yet, because then the queen will come. We don't want her to come yet. 13,000 stone, 13,000 gold. We've got a bank. We've got the mayor's office. Safety and lawfulness. We've got all of those. Got a bookshop and a school now. Got a fountain. We've got public bathhouses. We've got environmental staff. Okay, I'm going to go into the designer, and I just want to see about the large market that I just put in. I don't know if there's any like combination of them. I doubt it, because we've got all of the marketplace stuff. So that was the top tier, I believe, of market that we can have. So that's pretty cool. That means that now we've got like top tier market in, and that's really awesome. Let's have a look. People seem pretty happy now. They're seeming a lot happier. A lot more people that are super happy. Yeah, loads of them are really happy. Some not quite. Some are 75%, but generally the town is pretty happy. Town structures. The bookstore doesn't have anyone working in it. Yeah, we're a little low on housing, I believe. We need to get a few more people living here. So that they will man the puppet show wagons and the farms a little bit. It's not too bad. You've got like mostly people working, but I mean people feel overworked if there's not enough of them to do the jobs. So let's have a look now at the food production versus consumption. Now we've got very large farms. Right, okay, I may demolish a farm. I'm going to go in and demolish a farm just to balance this out. The food is overproducing quite a lot. We need to work towards a plantation. So it's one of the... We've got two big farms here. We've got these little farms as well. And I don't think we need them. I'm going to demolish one. Do I demolish all three? Probably. And then we'll keep an eye on the food. 16 per second versus 13 per second consumption. That's great. And as they move to different farms, it went up a little bit as well. So that's cool. That's balanced that out nicely. And we've gotten rid of some of the smaller buildings that we don't need. Okay, so now if I go back to and I have a look at those town structures, you'll see that there's a lot more people working. So we've balanced that out a lot more nicely now. Yeah. Things are getting a lot better. Yeah, we've got pretty much people in everything. Why does my phone keep blowing? Oh, that's our vac. You'll probably say, I finished. We can go to the gym. Pop on down. Okay, well, I'm nearly done with this recording, so that's perfect timing, Mr. Avac. But yeah, we've done a lot on the town today, and I feel quite happy with that because I feel like we were lagging behind with the town a little bit compared to everything else. But right at the end, it's all kind of really come together. So I'll probably spend another episode next time on just like getting everything together with the town. And trying to get the resources together to get the big plantation and stuff like that. So we'll work on that. I would love to have every building unlocked and built in the town by the end. And also have every path a stone path and have that all completely finished off. Once I've done that, Then I would like to go over to the marshlands and finish them off. And then also maybe right at the end, build the sheriff office. And then the queen can come and visit as like the very last thing. I'm thinking that might be a cool thing to do. I hope you guys agree. One last thing to do before I wrap up though. Oops. Not that. Is Mr. Dwilben, I don't think has an upgraded axe. I want to check, regardless. I think he only has an upgraded pickaxe right now, so I would like to just go and make sure before we do a whole episode of wood chopping and pickaxing things that all of his tools are upgraded as much as they can be. Hello, Blake Smith. Hello, Dwilben. How are your axes? So let's just make sure. Yeah, we had not upgraded the wood axe. And now we have. So now we will be able to gather resources at the maximum rate we can, which is ideal for all these really huge structures. The other thing that I'm probably going to do quickly before we go is see how many warehouses Gloria can build. How many warehouses can you build, Gloria? Gloria. And this is our warehouse building space over here. And then leave a gap of 2. Just using all my resources that I have right now on building up these warehouses now. Can I get away with putting like a 4th one there? Yes, I can actually. Not enough resources. So, I believe that I need like another 2. Let's see how much the plantation actually takes for a second. I need to get to 30,457. Now, each warehouse, I believe, adds 2,000. I could be wrong. I'll check. Yeah, adds 2,000 to my wood, stone, and gold storage. So I need 2 to get to 28.5. So 1 to get to 28.5, and then another. So I need 2 more. So if I build 2 more, then we'll be good. So basically, I do want all of this upgraded to stone. I want all of the paths finished off. I think it's looking pretty cool around here. Look, we've got our bookstore now. We've got our school now. That puppet show in the middle just looks really out of place, so I'll probably move that. I might move it over the other side. Oh, look at this. They're actually moving at the moment. They've got their own little song and everything. This just gets better and better. I love that. And then we've got a school over here, which I built, which I found out about and I built. And over here is our marketplace. Which is very kind of surrounded by grass. So I maybe needed to build it in, I don't know, a less grassy place or something. Not sure there. But yeah, we've got the marketplace here, and it's kind of got all these little stalls that you can go to. I'm not sure why the grass hasn't moved away there. Maybe when I relog that might change. I'm not sure, but that probably shouldn't be there really. Normally when you place things, the grass and trees and things get moved out of the way. So I'll see if a relog sorts that. If not, might just be one of those little early access doohickey sort of things that need to be sorted out. Mind you, it is released now, but yeah, just a little bug that needs to be sorted. I'm liking this. I'm actually liking the idea that you come in and you've got this bank to the side. I would like to sort of maybe do up the path in a bit as well. We've got a main, so that we've got a, like, I think a double wide path down the center here into the main gates. Then with a lovely stone path going past all of this this stuff here. I think that would be really quite nice. We'll do a little bit of replanning of this sort of civic centre. Like, the thing is, now I've got lots... Oh, I love that puppet show so much. Now I've got lots of resources, I can start to plan it a little bit more. And if I do need to tear down a building and the building isn't too expensive, I'll check the cost first. But if the building isn't too expensive, then we will change it all up, and we'll delete the building, rebuild it, get the paths all sorted out. So yeah, that's what we're going to do for the next episode or two. Get this place to be really, really cool and awesome. Build a couple more storages so we can get a big farm plantation in. I want to see all the massive buildings. I want to get a big factory, all that stuff. And then I will feel happy with the Queen coming and inspecting it once we've got it all sorted out and looking good. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you would like to see more Dwarrows, then please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, though, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.